Yeah. Ready to go here?
Yeah.
All right.
So that was our bench right there.
That was your bench, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now it's occupied by the Bruins. Oh no, wait, that's the Ridgefield
Lions. Yep.
Sorry, you can imagine my confusion there.
Well, they're not. They got an R there, so does that mean they're the Ruins?
The Ruins. Ooh. And the Ruins. Take
They may be
possession
left
the neutral
in.
zone.
Left in.
All right, so special broadcast here from the Frederick Gun School. Our one game here this season.
One event.
One event.
No practices.
No practice.
One game.
Yep.
200 hockey events.
And one of them is here.
By the way, is that an exaggeration? Is that hyperbole? No. 200 hockey events.
Is this kind of like the budget where they put $1 just to make sure it's still a valid contract?
Yeah, just so that someone can't say, "Hey, how can we cut that line down to 0?"
Right.
Oh no, we still play at FGS, so they can say, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, we had a game there.
Join the Icehawks. You'll have games and practices at Rumsey, Gunnery, Canterbury, South Kent. Oh, great.
Danbury.
I live in Litchfield. That'll be convenient for me, except when I have to go to South Kent.
That sounds terrific.
The Kowalczyks might log more miles than anybody who lives in Connecticut.
Oh, no doubt about that, right? Oh, good idea. All right, a little bit different camera setup, but pretty good angles here. And your Icehawks warming up. About 2:30 left in warm-ups. Sammy Foreign back on the ice. Pretty missed yesterday's start with IMS. IMS lost to Rumsey 9-2, but because Sammy wasn't there.
Sammy missed that?
He missed that game, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Is there no class at Rumsey this morning?
No more Saturday.
What?
No more Saturday. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah. And does Rumsey have a game today?
No.
Or practice?
Nope. There's Josh Shook. Charging up hard here. And looks like we're changing up. 2-on-1s. Foreign back Shem, Shook. We got DeRoberts here. Antonelli. Gunnar O. Nice placement there. Thomas Heslin. Chris Sun.
Maybe making his FGS debut.
Oh, is that right? First time playing here?
First time in Linden Ring?
Oh, maybe. It's a good call. Usually Rumsey will have ice before Gun, right? Rumsey usually sends out ice a little earlier than Gun in the season?
No, I think a little later. This year was
right?
later. Yeah,
Okay.
It's been about Columbus Day for Gun.
It's been tough the last few years, especially with blackouts and weather outage type things, right?
Yep.
So a lot of schools have had a real hard time with that. Excuse me.
Lennon Rink, named after Jonathan Lennon, alum and former board member here at Gun. Somebody I know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, generous and fun guy and family. Not to mention an incredible place in the Adirondacks that we've visited a few times.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to Lennon and the Lennon Vacation House too, huh?
Yeah, the red count was high.
See if we can zoom down here. Some of our sight lines, we're going to try to do our best beneath us here. To that far corner, we'll try to do some good zoom-ins for you. Yeah, I got to appreciate this too, Mike. Thanks to the Gun School for hooking us up with some nifty internet this morning.
Oh yeah, we're flying high.
I think we might actually be interstellar at this point. And last ticks of warm-ups. Always a good test there to see how these teams are going to match up, how many pucks end up in the net with an uncontested net. No tender.
Well, that's a 70% predictor of outcome.
100% of the time, that's right, 70% of the time,
Correct.
right?
That's right.
Yeah, just wanted to see, make sure we qualify that.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like Emily got the link out to the squad. Well, she got it out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to my squad. The Grammys Goon Squad WhatsApp group is what I'm trying to get it out to.
All right, close the live chat. Do the X.
Okay.
Do the share.
Yeah. Okay.
And then do Grandma Croft.
What's that?
What's that? The Grammy Goon Squad.
Grammys Goon Squad.
Wow. All right. Your Icehawks pulling it in. Mike's going to step out of the shot. And your Icehawks pulling in with Coach Heslin. Coach Heslin, coffee behind the bench today. Good to see that. Right there, his Rangers mug, celebrating the Rangers win last night in OT over Edmonton Oilers. 6-5 win. Out on the West Coast. Rangers taking on Calgary tonight.
Is Edmonton on the coast?
West Coast.
Right, is Edmonton on the coast?
I don't believe it is.
Yeah?
I think it's a little more inland. Vancouver is. Edmonton's kind of, I think, landlocked a little bit. But my Canadian geography is not all that good, so I prefer to be.
No, I'm working on it.
And we got the benches right beneath us here. Any questions? You guys remember lineups? And single coach for the
lot more coaches.
The Bruins.
And we
Ridgefield Lions.
We hear that Ridgefield is in negotiations to purchase the contract of Brad Camp for this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See if they can get one extra coach out there.
And referees are ready. One beneath us and one at center ice. And they're gonna look for the all call. Check with both goalies to see that they're ready. And Tristan Camp getting the nod today for the first of a doubleheader for the Icehawks. And we'll give a thumbs up too. Can't hear anything, can you? And Heslin digs that one out.
All I can hear is the money.
Just dollars.
Just on the sticks.
There you go. Heslin with his own entry. Heslin taking it wide. Brings it inside. Heslin with the shot. Denied by number 16.
Icehawks look fast today.
They do.
And Coach Heslin disagrees. He says too slow.
Too slow. It's like he heard you say that. That one sneaks by. Ryder press. Jonathan Roberts back to chase. He collects. He backhands that over to Ryder press. Ryder press turns that up. Right up the center. Gets to Sturdivant. Sturdivant looking. Sturdivant with a cross pass over to Antonelli. Antonelli to Heslin. Heslin gets it deep. And up for it, sneaks over the blue line. Antonelli with another entry. Antonelli coming from the outside. He's going to try to cycle that round. Looking for press. Press pitches in. Press deep here. Antonelli going to try to jam up on the wall there. And nice job by O to cover for Press.
Press smartly taking advantage of the forward change.
Nice capture by O. O feeds over to Sun. Sun off the mark.
Yanked it a little bit.
Yep. Is that a slice or a hook? To the right is a slice. Is that right?
I think it was just a misfire.
Gotcha. The puck goes where your stick ends up pointing. Had a good game the other night. The Icehawks youth program had a youth night at the Milford's game. And it was fun to see about 4 different squads for the Icehawks, a mix of everyone from cross ice all the way to Pee Wee.
Excellent. They get on the ice?
They got on the ice. They did a little expo. And they were doing center ice shots with no goalie. So empty netters. And kids were getting them.
Cool.
And sure enough, later that night, one of the Milford players ended up getting an empty netter. And I have to think he was taking notes.
Yeah, totally. That's harder than it looks.
Oh my gosh, Jeff.
I miss those all the time.
Hawks getting chances here early. Wolf back with that. Gives it to Shem. Shem gives that one life. Rims it around. Playing with O. Oh, Shem tries to get a tappity tap. Unable to capitalize on that opportunity. Wolf back to O. O backhands over to Shem. Shem in between the pads.
A lot of nice connections there between O and Shem, and a couple shots on goal for the Hawks. Nothing quite to show for it, but eventually those body blows pay off. I'm going to use a lot of boxing metaphors today. Just putting everybody on notice. All right?
All right.
It's a couple of shots right below the heart. Going to soften them up. Croft takes the face off, pushes it forward.
And you're to blame.
You a boxing fan? Are you a fan of the fight game? The MMA guy?
Not so much.
No? Okay.
Check out the O-line has a little bit different composition, and then we got our Crofty line here, right?
Yeah.
Croft with Vidal and Shook.
That's not a judgment call. That's named. The lines are just named for the centers.
That's what we do, right?
Right. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Just for the listeners.
We try to make it clear.
It's an educational program.
So what would this be? The CVS line?
The
Croft, Vidal, and Shook.
That's great. That's great. I love
it. You like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's like there's so many players now in professional sports with hyphenated names. they all get like these 3-letter abbreviations.
Yeah.
Right? Especially in football.
A lot of basketball too.
That's true, yeah.
Josh Shook hard into the corner. Croft helping him. Vidal skating hard. Oh,
Shook tries to trap that one. Yeah, he is a baseball player. Shook gets that one over the line. That comes back to the neutral zone. Ridgefield on the attack, but not before it gets a clear from press. Ridgefield trying to organize a little bit here.
Shook gets off for Sturdivant. Croft gets off.
Sturdivant, nifty play to get into the zone. Press draws back. He's got 2 guys behind him. They're going to try to stretch that one up. That one rips past Sturdivant, and we'll have no ice. Ridgefield trying to get it out of the zone. Antonelli says no to that. They draw it to the center.
Nice pass by Antonelli, feeding the head man.
Some good effort here, and at the net. And probably could have zoomed up earlier on that one. I'll show you guys some of that action. We'll keep this one zoomed in right here with the face-off just to the left of Tendi.
Great battle and chase by Sturdivant and Antonelli and Heslin. Good composure by everybody as things can get heated there.
Heslin.
The goalie's pads.
Face-off, comes back to Wolf. Wolf beneath us. Pins back over to Wolf. Wolf over to Sturdivant. Sturdivant into the zone. Heslin captures that one. That one comes up to Wolf. Wolf tries at his feet. He wisely draws back. Feeds that over to Foreign-back. Foreign-back gets that to space.
Nice safe play by the D-men.
Wolf coming around with it. Hinge pass, as you love. To Sturdivant.
Love it.
Sturdivant engaging all 4 of the 5 players right now. And I have to think this one's coming over to 91 if they can get it to him. 91 setting up shop. The low post, or sorry, the low slot. Sturdivant backhands it in. Still on his stick. Still being disruptive.
What a puck battler Cullen Sturdivant is.
If we just do possession for that play right there, that's kind of incredible. A nice loop out, nice look by Heslin there, coming from behind the net.
That's a shot on
That
goal.
one comes to Camp, and we got 1 shot on goal for Ridgefield. So
Camp saves.
Shot on net, as the Bruins are saying to our right.
Okay.
It is kind of fun here too. We get a little bit more bench action from the Crow's Nest at FGS.
And I'm biased, of course, but the ice looks great. It's playing great, nice and hard.
It is 20-something degrees outside, so that's always a help.
That helps.
Right? And that's a nice, and we'll draw that back to the Icehawks defensive zone.
I do like the
fan cam
Ridgefield
today. We got fan cam.
fan cam.
Oh, Antonelli's well represented.
As
Top there.
usual. I wonder if the heaters are on. I think they are.
You
I
can
think
almost
those
see where people are.
propane
Yeah,
heaters.
you can almost see where people are standing.
Yeah, they're going in the line of fire, literally.
We got.
Will Neeb.
Oh, sorry, we got a game going on.
Bill Neeb also in the house. Shem up to Chris Sun. Shem gets it deep. O and Shem chasing. Press will keep that in. He's got a minute. Fires it at the net. Rebound. O. O to Shem. Shem battling.
Shem jamming it up, freezing it on the wall. Looking for help. 2 guys, 2-on-2 there. Ridgefield comes up with it.
What a catch by 88, Sweeney.
Sweeney gets an entry. Sweeney with flood. Only 2 in the zone for Ridgefield. 4 back, 5 back. The Icehawks. Shem's going to try to rip that one up. Gets it past point man. Nice stretch pass there for Ridgefield.
Great skating
Ridgefield
and
in the
catch.
zone. Has helped there to keep it in the zone. That one floats over. Gets through some legs. Nice feed up to Sun.
Gunner always knows where everybody is.
He sure does. So deft at that passing game.
That was a terrific pass right there. It was
And Shook with a shot. Shook shot.
the Shook Shaker.
Runs a little up to the left. Trying to get past press. He's a blue line basher. He's not going to let that one by without a fight. Shook and Crofty at the wall. Putting Vidal out there. CVS line in effect here.
Croft to Press. Press throws it at the net.
Oh, there it is. And we got a Ryder Press goal. Icehawks score, 1-0. 9:05 remaining in the first.
Ridgefield goalie shaking his head.
Nice
I'm guessing
float
he
up
didn't
there.
have a full look at that one.
No, and I hope we got the shot coming from Ryder. At least I think we got the net there.
Yep.
But Ryder's got a real knack for setting those up. That you talk about top 90 there, right?
Yep.
Just flutters it up in that top 90, and the Icehawks on the board.
He's starting to develop that little D-walk, too. He D-walked that one away from the boards. Well done by the Hawks. 1-0 Icehawks, 9:05 to go in the first period.
Back on it, Vidal. You score, you stay. This line stays out. Always good to see D have an offensive opportunity and capitalize on them. I think, like, for a goalie, that's got to even be harder, to defend those. They're coming out from the outside there.
Nick Vidal with a whole barrel of skill to keep that one on his stick.
Nice job there. That's coming back. Gets by Foreign back. Charging hard. Ridgefield chasing that one down. Unable to race the ice. I thought he might have had that.
Yeah, it's close.
A few more power strides there.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple more sessions with Laura Stam and her
Just
power
one
skating.
One more session.
One more session would have been it?
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta say I'm biased, but I do like the Ridgefield uniforms. Like the Bruins mock-ups.
Okay.
They look sharp.
Well, it could also, like little harken to the Penguins as well, right? Penguins have some of the same color scheme.
Yeah, but the spoke wheel it's all Bruins.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I like how the spoke has become so many different letters in the middle. 2-on-1. As Coach
Sammy
Pete says.
Foreign-Bach battling and battling. Hawks have 5 back in a defensive position. The points are open, and is the high slot. What a catch by
Giving him
Sturdivant.
a whole head of steam. Sturdivant buries that biscuit. Unassisted. Number 18. What's number 2 in the net for the Hawks?
I think he's going to put that one away 10 times out of 10.
Yep. Give him that kind of space. Give him that kind of patience, too. He can always slow that play down.
Just kind of backed up the Ridgefield goalie a little bit.
Yep.
Until he could see some net.
Yeah, and he wasn't coming with crazy speed either.
No, not for him.
And Ridgefield's got to get back on that attack. At least be some kind of disruptor there.
Yep. To Roberts, to Sun.
Oh, Sun. That would have been a freeway trip right there, right up the middle. Press gives that back to his D-man, D partner, to Roberts. Oh, Dow playing with a whole head of steam. He's coming down hard. Turns towards the board, blows a tire. This from the Tasman, but not before the Icehawks. Chris Sun got that on his stick. Tasman getting some grief from the defender. Oh, she's the center, I think. She might be the center on this line.
Hawks throwing a full forecheck at Ridgefield today.
So the
Not
O-line,
holding back at all. That was 3 forwards below the goal line when Ridgefield had possession.
well, one gets by a lot of players, and that puck fluttering around in front.
John DeRoberts happy to see that one end up on a plate for him.
I think that got by 4 different Icehawks players that were kind of lined up along different gradations of the slot, right?
I think we had our second 3-line shot on Tristan Camp right there. Maybe the only 2 Ridgefield shots
Press,
of the game so
feed
far.
over to Sun. Oh, wow! Press feeds over to O, and O just backhands that one. Oh, that was just dirty. I'm sorry. As kids would say, that was nasty. Nice job by Gunnar. Oh, big grin on his face. Hope Grandpa's watching if he's not here already. And Press leaves the assist there. He gets the apple.
Yep, little blind backhand from Gunnar O. He didn't know exactly, I don't think, where the goalie was, but he knew that it was a good thing to shoot the puck.
Well, he knew where the net was, that's for sure.
He sure did know where the net was.
When you say that, always, put pucks to the net, good things happen. And I'm pretty sure Coach Pete will not have an issue. Why are they calling off right now? We don't tag up here, guys.
By the way, we have perhaps a live all-time high in non-championship game viewership of 12.
Right now?
12 viewers right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
I guess I was one of them, maybe.
The whole Granny goon?
Grammys, shout out to Grammy's Goon Squad.
Granny's Goon Squad. Wow.
It's Grammy, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Grammy's Goon Squad. Nick Vidal chasing the puck to the corner, battling with 82. She is a very tough skater. We remember from our last time in Ridgefield.
Oh, yes. Couch fires that one. That's to the right. Ridgefield keeps that in. Getting quite a bit of attention from Croft. Croft kicks that one out. That's to Vidal. Vidal back to Croft. Croft getting jammed up a little bit. Center ice. That comes back.
Ridgefield D surveys the scene and decides to ice the puck.
And that's an ice. Actually, I think I'll send the link to my Nana squad in North Carolina.
You're supposed to do that before the game.
You know, I was busy. I was busy here.
I was taking care of all the hardware. What were you doing?
You were not. You so were not. You were stressing on that. I'll tell you that.
3-0 Icehawks. Yeah, we're happy to be on the FGS Wi-Fi network, flying high. Hopefully, the video and the audio are coming at you. I know most of our viewers mute the audio.
Oh gosh, yes.
Ridgefield has a clean entry.
Cow comes into the zone for Ridgefield, but he is denied by Heslin. Heslin dispossesses him. And no ice.
No ice.
Cow into the corner, rims that one up at the wall, hits the netting, and we get a stoppage with a face-off just to the right of the 10D for Ridgefield.
I'm going to pay attention to Cow, number 13 for Ridgefield, and his skating. He's
he was the one that had that full head of steam coming up.
Yeah, he flies around. He jams those edges into the ice.
And Ryder Press stepping in there with a hard slapper. To Roberts.
It's like
shot. Bad save.
What are the rules from the Princess Bride? Don't get involved in a land war in Asia. Never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line, and don't get into a puck battle with Cullen Sturdivant.
Those are the 3 rules, right?
Those are the 3 rules.
Oh, nice save by Camp. Camp was expecting that pass, and that happened, and he was there tracking with that Ridgefield winger.
Andrew Antonelli proves just disruptive enough as a substitute D-man there on the rotation, and Camp did anticipate that pass and shot beautifully. No problem. We've got O, Shem, Sun, Forenbach, and Wolf. Forenbach up to Sun. Sun makes the entry. He's got Shem with him. Throws it. A beautiful job by Shem to get in front of the net and put that on goal. Wolf collects. He's got Sun. Shem keeps it in.
That's Shem. But that was Sun. The view in the iPad's always a little bit different than the view on the ice.
Yep.
Red gloves sometimes help too. Some of our players have red gloves or red inserts.
Yep. Well, we were just one, maybe inch away from a Gunner O breakaway.
Ridgefield keeping that one deep. Shem there, tries to get that to the middle. And shot by Sweeney.
Ridgefield's starting to rack up some more shots.
And chest of Tristan Camp.
It was kind of the shoulder shrug save.
Yep.
I think they call it.
Well, it gets him right at the, maybe the neck protector a little bit there.
Yep.
But
that was a good invention, the neck protector.
I gotta think so, right?
You know, you don't want to get one in the Adam's apple. Or in your case, the Jason's apple.
The Jason's apple, yes. Hard slapper. And Camp pulls that one right off the ice. He's good with his glove like that.
Northwest forward trying to block that shot chose to turn around and give the backside to the shot.
Yep. Well, you don't want to take those.
No.
The front side. It would help it. But there's not a lot of padding either on your back either, so up in the small of your back.
I think you want to take it on the front side.
Yeah, you do. You have a little bit more
That calf.
See what's happening.
That calf is
it's
not
a lot of
what he wanted,
vulnerabilities.
Okay, Croft to Shook. Shook battling to Roberts to Vidal. Vidal has room.
Oh, Vidal, that puck just got a little west on his eastmost movement. Oh, shot though.
Watch
Looking to clean up that rebound was Shooky. And
Vidal
Shook's back at it. Shook's
another
right to the
go.
net. Look for the same.
Josh Shook showing off some
skating.
skating.
Yeah, looks good. Wait, Shooky. Yeah, Shooky's showing us.
Yeah, Josh Shook to the bench. He's really getting to know his edges. I wonder if he has names for them. Do the guys have names for their edges?
You know what? That's a good point. We probably should have done that when they were younger. You know, because they don't even think they have edges. They don't know that they have
They're
two
not
edges
aware
on
that there's an
both
outside
sides.
edge?
No.
Yeah.
I remember like trying to do some mites and mighty mites, and they had no appetite for even thinking about what they just put the skates on and skate.
Antonelli, slot,
Antonelli.
shot, save.
Turns and
Estlin
fires.
cycles in the same way, but he's a lefty, so this is going to be different.
Yeah, he's going to come around the other way. Roberts fires that one. And that's a glove save by the Tendy. Servant's showing him how it's done. Guys, this is how you do it.
He wanted a little snapshot
give
there.
me a chance to show you how it's done.
Is that what he wanted? Not
Yeah.
not the wrister?
Yeah. Give me a one-timer. I'll put it away for you. Yeah. Sturvant trying to get possession. Antonelli. And fired by Heslin. That one stopped. We're getting some chances. Big grin by Heslin there. Yeah, that grin. That happy face.
Well, he's in his happy place.
He is. Got to see his younger brother, Nolan.
Nolan, the Squirt Beers, battled.
Yep.
They had 1 goal deficit, pulled the goalie, Grayson Camp, with 30 seconds to go and made a run at it, but fell to Central 3-2 in the game that came before this one.
Going back to O to Shem. And we get to it on the wall. Foreign back gets it deep.
I was going to say the exact same.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
One thing I notice is when I go back and sometimes watch this dribble, I think about saying something and then I actually hear myself say it on the broadcast. So, kind of a...
Does that mean you're not changing and evolving as much
not
as
evolving
maybe
at
you were
all,
to?
yeah.
You're a static individual?
Yeah, I am not Doc Emmerich by any stretch.
Shem to Wolf.
Oh, Wolf.
Wolf from the point, deflection, save. Ridgefield going the other way.
Oh, gives that one a chance on the back door.
Foreign-Bach on net.
Keeping the zone.
1:29 to go here in the first period. Wolf steps in, tons of pressure on Couch 34 for Ridgefield. Wolf hits the 0-1 pitch forward to O.
That's up by Sun. Oh, picks it up. That comes in. Shook on the line. Shook hopping in here. Hard to see that puck when it hits the Ridgefield Lions black jerseys.
Yep. Foreign-Bach will make a go at it.
And he'll just throw it in there. Make it interesting. Look for the reinforcements. Cavalry's here. CBS line back on.
Croft gets it deep behind the net. Shook will chase. Foreign-Bach at the point. Foreign-Bach to Vidal. Not quite. So this is a game, JT, I think, where people are going to start wanting goals. Players are going to want goals.
It gets like that, right?
Yeah.
It gets actually. I always regret these games sometimes end up like this because there's a level of selfishness sometimes, which I don't know is entirely intentional, but I think actually, Mike, I would argue it's sometimes the EJ games which have more visible stat lines.
Yeah.
These games don't have stat lines. Like nobody cares.
Yeah.
Right? If you scored a goal in this game. And she comes in on, going to be a penalty on Ridgefield. Is it a roughing call maybe?
No,
and,
I don't think.
Hits Vidal. And she'll be headed to the box right beneath us.
Okay, I misread that. I thought the call was going the other way.
And that's an elbow.
Okay.
130.
Nick Vidal draws the penalty. We've got 82 in the penitentiary for minute 30, and that minute 30 will stretch over between the first and second periods. We got great score sheet.
We got 5 seconds, which is an eternity.
hockey eternity.
Hockey.
If they're in your D zone, which we
2
are.
2 seconds, 1 second, and that sound is the end of the first period. Your Icehawks up 3-0. And we'll be back on the power play for the second period.
It looks like negotiations for a Brad Camp acquisition fell through, and Ridgefield has brought in a new coach. We've got a mid-game hire here.
Looks like he just got off the shift at the brewery.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's terrific.
Yep.
I love it. We're bringing a lot of excitement, a lot of energy. He's got a whiteboard, and it's go time.
I love how we're like eavesdropping on the Ridgefield bench right now. Should we throw a microphone down there, just put it on a little fishing line?
I think they're talking about how great the Super Bowl party was last Sunday.
Let's get pucks deep. Okay.
On the exits, they're locking up the winger.
Okay.
Skate the puck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for a coach that wasn't here, he knows what's up.
I got to say, this signing's paying off immediately for Ridgefield.
I'm playing delayed offsides too.
What's that?
Delayed offsides. I guess they opted to play delayed offsides, and that's an agreement.
We are right now playing delayed offsides?
Yeah, I guess so. That the coach just talked about that. Well, they did have a play where like off. They were playing delayed offsides.
They also had okay, yeah. I guess I haven't seen a.
There hasn't been an offsides call yet.
All right.
So maybe they're just trying to get them ready for heights. I don't know.
Wow, check it out, huh?
I went back to camp.
We'll hope CHC leadership doesn't get wise to this broadcast.
All right, so Icehawks trying to organize on the power play here. Ridgefield disrupting in the neutral zone. They're controlling the puck. Another 65 seconds remain in the power play for the Hawks. That one
No
comes
ice.
back. No ice either, so. There comes back
Are we
to
playing?
Antonelli.
Are we playing high school rules?
We are. Federation rules, as they call them. Yep.
Federation rules.
It does seem like it.
And
Maybe they're
FHS?
auditioning for head official over there, Bill Camp.
Yeah, I wonder what Bill Camp thinks about this.
He might be into it.
Formbach with the D-walk, off the wall to Press, who is, we got the 1-4 power play going right now.
I mean, it also goes to show you, kids are pretty adaptable, so if they know what the rule is, they'll
No
play the
ice.
rules.
This
No
is
ice.
incredible. I've never seen it before.
You should ask Coach Camp down there,
Totally.
right?
All right, this is a brand new ball game, folks. We are
It's
playing
a different
rules.
pace, though, that's for sure.
A lot fewer
Press deep.
whistles. Croft comes away with it to Sturdivant. Sturdivant back to Croft. Croft has O. And the power play is dead. Ridgefield successfully kills it.
Shot just off the mark. Sturdivant behind the net, setting up top. Gets that to O. O gets that over to Roberts. Roberts trying to seal up the blue line there. O back with it. O coming up to the other circle. Feeds that over. Nice sauce pass to Croft. Some disruption in that passing lane.
Look like we have 3D right now. Ridgefield gets it deep.
No ice.
Sun will collect. No ice.
Well, that wouldn't be ice anyway.
That would have been icing anyway.
Sun with a whole head of steam. Sun coming in.
Coach
Nice draw in at the dot. Croft coming around. Croft back to Sun. Sun able to retrieve that.
Coach Heslin calling Croft off the ice. Shem goes
Shem
on.
coming in, trying to steal up the wall. Does a nice job kicking that over to Sun. Sun has an empty shot.
That hit both of the goalie's pads.
Did it?
Yes.
Nice pass there. Press fires, and we get a shot on goal.
Press figuring out that
All right, let's
last.
talk to Coach Camp real quick. Down beneath us here, maybe Mike can ask Coach Camp what rules we're playing.
Hey, Brad. Brad Camp. Brad Camp. Federation rules. and ice on power play.
Okay, there you go. Straight from the roaster himself.
There we go. So most of these skaters have never played a game with rules like this. Do they play at Rumsey like this?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's a mutual thing. Maybe both teams wanted to do that today.
Sure.
Just keep the game going.
These Icehawks have another game at 7 o'clock in Stamford, so...
This might actually be, at this point, this might not be a CHE required game, so they might be able to flex that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I think all the required games are in the books. Seedings are set for the Tier 3 tournament coming up next weekend, right?
Okay.
Actually starting on Thursday night. It's Thursday night will be the first for the Icehawks.
So I have a question. How does that CHC tournament schedule line up with the Rumsey tournament?
It's been... let's just say it's been molded in such a way to make it work.
So the Rumsey players may be tired, but they're going to be on the ice.
They'll be on the ice for some games, but not other games.
Oh, they're going to miss some.
They will miss one. I think if
ones
I
that we
understand it
feel
correctly.
confident about.
And then they'll miss one of their Rumsey games to play in the tournament games. So
okay, all right.
I think everything else works out. Especially, cross our fingers. I think we're going to come in as top seed, right? Icehawks are coming in the top seed for tier 3. So, they'll play on Monday, semis and finals, right? So I think Coach Heslin's been working with the Rumsey coaches to make it work.
Well, the flexibility, I'm sure, is appreciated
that's
on
off.
both ends.
That's off. I'm calling for it. And that one's skied up. Doesn't hit the rafter, but it was going to go over the bench anyway.
Tristan Camp, leader in world history in off nets.
And that net right there.
That one
that
right
side,
there. It's not supposed to be there.
There, that's probably better if I do that. Right there. Just going to pull that back on. Maybe it's all the snow that's in the way.
Responsibility going to Tristan Camp to put it back on.
Yeah, it's your net. You fix it. You knocked it off.
You're the guy who cares about it. All right, referee coming over to check.
But as I say, if you do too good a job, you'll always have the job. Don't do too good a job on it.
Don't worry. I know that one.
Right? Are you the one who does the job? Or are you the one that doesn't do the job?
Both, for sure. Everybody is, right? Isn't everybody?
Yeah.
If you're the person who never does a job, then you're a bum. And if you're the person who always does a job, then you've got to be unhappy.
You're a sucker.
We're running 12.19 megabits per second. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. That's
42
really good.
minutes into the broadcast here.
That's good.
11:12 to go in the second period.
We've had some broadcasts we've done that are 1 or 2, right?
Okay.
Or kilobits instead of megabits.
Shem
All right,
forward
here
to
we go.
Antonelli.
Antonelli.
To Roberts.
Roberts just takes that one over. He says, you know what, I can skate faster right now. He skates up fast, throws a shot to the net.
Head of
Heads over the
steam.
wall. Heads over 3 Ridgefield Lions. Nice coming back to Roberts. The press over to Sturdivant. Sturdivant tries to get that over to 91 Heslin. That one comes back over. Stopped by Couch. Press, a little pull in. Press looking crafty today. Getting some opportunities in the offenseman. Press had a nice sauce pass over to Antonelli. I think Antonelli was ready for that one. And stuffed out by the attendee.
Skillful save and cover by the Lions goalie. And I got to say, the coaching infusion for Ridgefield.
Yep.
We're seeing it.
Stop the bleeding for sure.
You know what? Instruction matters, JT. I don't know if you're aware. Teaching matters.
Well, positive coaching. I think we were both those kind of coaches, right?
No.
No, you weren't?
No.
Or I wasn't.
No.
Nice stretch pass.
As a coach, I lead with a lot of questions, the most common being, what's wrong with you?
All right, so 10-10 right here. Remaining in the second. We have this. Watch the scoreboard here. I want you to see something. Just keep watching. Keep watching. Isn't that wild?
Why is the scoreboard flashing?
So the shutter rate is a little bit different than the pulse rate of the display.
Okay.
So it'll make it look like the score goes away and comes back, even though the lights have always been on.
So just so everybody knows, that's not how it looks in person.
No.
Roberts has it. Backhander to Sun. Nifty work by Sweeney. Shot wide, glove, Shem. Nice pass to O, forward. He's got Press with him. Press
O's
wants
got
it.
Press in the front. Press, trying to sauce that over to him.
Ryder Press Disappointed that he couldn't get on the other end of that one. Press cycles. He's got Sun in the high slot.
New coaching replacements, already losing his voice. Just 4 short minutes into this period.
Well, things are loud at the brewery.
And we're off. And
no, we're not off.
We're not offside.
How does that work? It's incredible playing under new rules. I've watched these guys play in hundreds of hockey games and have never seen them play tag up offside. So it's going to take me a minute to just get used to that.
You're really rankled by this, aren't you?
Oh, it's incredible. I've never seen it.
It happens every day in high school hockey, Mike.
I'm not rankled. I'm just, it's just different.
I mean, when they pushed offsides, like we call it baby offsides at USA Hockey all the way up to the bantam level, it was really tough to watch. But it just does underscore the importance of the blue line and how important that is in a game.
Yep.
Right? And how to work the zone.
And puck possession.
That's right.
Hold the puck, make a play.
Well, and how to advance your team, right? How do you get on the attack? And you'll see here, skating hard on that transition, coming up for Vidal. Vidal fires that one, that hits the glass behind the net.
Wolf along the boards.
Wolf fires that one on the ice. On the outside, hard hit by Shook. Right beneath us, Vidal. Vidal rips that one over the line. He goes down. He gets tripped up by the official, I believe.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that what happened? Yeah. I had a big black or big brown jacket in front of me.
Antonelli back to Wolf. Wolf sees the whole ice. Up to Antonelli. Antonelli to Croft, but not quite. Forenbach looking smooth and fast on his skates today. Antonelli runs behind Tristan Camp, forward. Sturdivant entry. Sturdivant 1-on-3, now he's got numbers. Croft begs off, tags out, Heslin in.
Did hit the netting back there? Bounced around somewhere.
Out of bounds.
And we got a goalie change.
This is a rare thing for these Icehawks.
Maybe it was split today, I don't know.
Mid-game split.
Kirk coming
Kirk.
into halftime here.
Maybe both goalies playing half of both games.
Halfsies.
Halfsies.
2
Antonelli.
road games for the Hawks. I guess this is not a road game, it's a home game. We've never been here before.
This is not a road game.
I know.
The home team.
It was more than 5 minutes away from my house, so I call it a road game. I had to get gas to come here. Let's just say that. Which full service gas station in Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. I bet.
Something I never needed.
Spencer. I bet Spencer pumped your gas.
Well, he had an
morning.
S on his hat, so yeah, might have stood for Spencer.
Yeah. Yeah, full service gas. It's like New Jersey around here.
Well, the prices were not like New Jersey, let me tell you that.
No.
And there's no refineries here, so it's not like New Jersey.
They got a new one going in the depot, though.
Nice.
New refinery.
Icehawks talking it up here. Antonelli with possession.
Through the neutral zone and in.
Heslin tip-taps that one. One times it over to Antonelli. Antonelli trying to retrieve there. Sturdivant back over to his D-man. Nice job by Roberts to keep it in. Press gently lofts it over.
This looks like a power play for the Hawks, but it is not.
Antonelli, trying to go for the Michigander, and he's denied. I'm pretty sure players don't like to see that. He was going for it, wasn't he? You see that?
Totally. I've heard a lot about his skill with that and another one, similar, a derivative of the Michigan.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Something just like the quick, not the press and pull up, but the drawback and pull up.
Okay.
There's a name for it, I don't know, but I'm told that Andrew Antonelli.
Oh, that's on net. No ice there. And getting a cover, but no Icehawks are there, so they're going to.
We're still playing hockey.
She was hoping for that one, number 82. She had a good run at it. They could have gotten that to her. She'd have a good run on the net. That puck wide. Gazeman comes in. Gazeman working. He's going to go to the corner. To Roberts there. That one gets over the line.
Sun, O, and Shem.
Feeds up to center ice. Sun and O disruptive at the neutral zone. Shem's going to try to forecheck that one.
Oh, showing off those good feet.
Back to that goal line. Now it's Gunnar O and Shem, both working there. Forward back to retrieve, but that's going to be nice, and we'll go back down.
That's still icing, right?
This is still icing.
That is still icing.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I think we have some knitting or crocheting happening in the stands. That is good stuff. It's cold in here. The blowers are going.
This is the polar vortex, I
Totally.
have to say. The way they set up the defoggers to go
Directly
alternate
at
ways, literally
anyone
makes
who's
a vortex.
not on the ice.
Yeah. The worst is like where the kids would, for free skate, where they try to get dressed.
Yeah.
With cold air blowing on top of them. And we know cold air does not rise.
I don't understand it at all. And I live and love this place. Okay, Shem in the corner. He's got O. Sun is spying on it from the high slot. Ridgefield puts it behind the net. Shem with an energetic forecheck.
Energetic forecheck, I like that.
Yeah. Well, there's the gliding forecheck. That's not that. Shem wasn't gliding.
Martucci gets that one deep. He gives chase. That comes up Wolf's stick. Wolf trying to get that up along the wall. Ridgefield's got other ideas. Wolf's going to try it again. Gets that past Shem. That comes back into the zone. Wolf backhands from the other side. Trying to get that to Sun. Forehand back. Forehand back. Oh, nice stick check there.
Steady stream of coaching now coming from Ridgefield. Use the point was the last instruction, but Shem heard it and interrupted the pass.
Shem gets that one deep. Shem gives chase. We'll try to get a stick on that. Vidal coming in with it. Vidal setting him up. Oh, Vidal rips that one. Top right corner there. And ding-a-ling.
That made the full goal noise right there.
It did make the full goal. We don't even need a goal horn for that.
No.
We're still hearing that steel ring right now.
No horn.
That's like a cowbell. Ding-dong.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes there is an air horn in here. Up here, I don't see it. Well, Vidal and Croft came on the ice in the second period setup, and they were in the offensive zone, and Vidal immediately intercepted the pass that was going to leave the zone, and he had a shot, and he put it away.
Well, not to say my kid helped out with that, but Shem didn't get it in the zone. Vidal came on the net, or he came onto the ice, and kind of got set up real nicely there.
Yes.
So it's all about capitalizing on those opportunities, though. And Icehawks have been great with that this season.
4-0 here. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Camp saves and covers, and then does that fancy thing with his glove that gets the puck off the ice into the glove and then into the heel.
Or
into
is it
a
the
nice spot.
top of the glove?
No, it was kind of like the heel of the glove so that the ref can grab it easily, which is, I hear referees prefer that to when kids try to get the Michigan and they pop it into the referee's teeth, which happens a couple times a year at least. Press and Croft against the boards. They've got a 2-on-2 puck battle. Croft comes away with it and rims it. Shook shows off that outside edge work again.
Oh, Shook gets that over to Vidal. Wow. Threads the needle along the wall. Vidal doing everything about himself here in the slot. Croft's back to help. Croft freezes his opponent on the wall. Press lobs that one in. And, we get another goal from Vidal. Same shift. Vidal gets his second.
Okay, that's a 5-0 Icehawk lead with 2:20 to go.
Good effort there by the CBS line. Getting that puck deep. D's engaged. A lot of good things happening.
Another thing I like about the Ridgefield uniforms is the string. It's not hanging loose, so it doesn't quite look like the sweater, but it's a nice effect.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's tied up.
Yeah.
Remember when we had opportunity at different youth programs to do those type of sweaters. It was like, no way, no strings. It's good for sweatshirts, but not for jerseys. They always lose the string and it gets messed up.
Yeah. Okay, DeRoberts collects. Icehawks will regroup. We got tag up offside, so they don't need to worry about.
Let's go Antonelli. Antonelli from the Ovechkin's office there. Fires it. It's wide. DeRoberts, another one towards the net. Press. And Ridgefield on the attack with speed. Lang, 83, bringing that up hard. Oh, Lang. And a rebound. And looking to capture that. And nice job by Kurek. Trapped that down. Hopefully he's all right. Getting chopped at a little bit.
Well, Lang really made that happen by coming in with speed and showed off a quick and strong and accurate shot. Kurek and his mates scrambled for the rebound, and it's got to feel very vulnerable for a goalie to put your unpadded backside sort of up in the air as everybody's battling. But
well, Lang with a good effort there, and also Lang, right beneath us right here, he's got quite a bit of lettuce there in that bucket.
That doesn't hurt.
No, I think that probably helped his effort there.
Wolf wins that puck battle.
Backhands it over.
Keeps the puck in a relatively safe spot. Oh, Wolf, Son.
It's over to Son. Son getting jammed on the wall, but he's got possession. Try to drag that out beneath us. Wolf's going to turn that one.
Great catch by Wolf.
D-man, forward back to Shem. Shem gives that to space. Oh, chases. Coming back out. He's just got to tag up.
I kind of thought he had tagged up.
I think he did tag up.
I don't really understand what happened there.
Not sure. I think you have to make an effort to tag up when it's coming in the zone like that. Well, it's the first time we've actually had offsides, though. But it's going to go down all the way, calling for intentional, I guess.
Okay, oh, Shem, Son, Wolf, and Forenbach.
Going back to Wolf. Wolf doing yeoman's work now. Back in the defensive zone, but he's going to pull that up. His brother, Max, is a really skilled winger. Actually, I think he might play center too, he's forward. Both skate really cleanly. Oh, dangerous one in front. Trying to be disrupted there. Wolf continuing to grind this out. Shem tries to turn that one up. Can't get it by the point. Comes back to the middle. Cornerback is going to say, you know what, let me just take this and turn it. And he's looking for that cross. Trying to get over to, there. Center ice. And they knew the clock was ticking down. So no urgency at that puck. All right, so at the end
some gentle applause from the Icehawks section of the crowd.
At the end of second.
And I guess I can't identify knitting versus crocheting from a distance. Can
Where
you?
are we? So let's see. Can we zoom in there?
Yeah, I just appreciate the makers of the world.
Where's the knitting?
In red. In red.
Yeah, it's cranking away there, huh?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's great. It probably keeps you warm, too.
Maybe get Jimmy Antonelli to wave to us. I don't know if we can get him to wave. Right?
No, he's not looking at us. No. Okay.
No.
That's all right.
No? All right.
You know, if we got
John Wolf, maybe John Wolf will give us a wave.
You know what? We need a third microphone so that we could give it to a sideline reporter.
All right.
You
know what?
Do you have a third microphone?
No, stop. No, I don't have a third microphone.
Can we rewrite the grant?
No.
But listen.
How's
If we
your
had a
microphone
third,
doing here? Your microphone's all over the place.
what?
Yeah. You're
You
a
just
mess.
pointed down.
No, yours is mine's great. Oh yeah, mine is pointed down there. Well, it's right there.
All right.
There you go.
All right. But if we had a third microphone and we could give it to Bill Camp, we wouldn't have to do pretend interviews with Bill Camp at intermission. We could do
We would have
actual.
to have headphones too, though.
No, we could just ask him questions, and I could listen to the broadcast over here.
It's like a minute delay.
That's okay. That's all right. We'd only ask one question.
I still think we need to mic up number 91. We'll throw one of these mics on him, right, during a game. I want to see what the range of this is, right?
I think only when it's a when it's a happy moment, because we can't get him on the air in unhappy moments, because I think bad words come.
I don't believe that.
No, okay.
No, he's a good
All right,
boy.
all right. So I could give Bill Camp a microphone. I could say, Bill,
Yeah.
when I drop my hand, we will have just asked you a question. You have 30 seconds to respond.
I've got a way better setup than that. I have the phone on my other broadcast. You can actually have someone on their cell phone come into your stream.
Okay,
So you can kind of like FaceTime in
right.
on the screen.
All right, that's good. That's good.
So we're looking to do that. That would
All
be
right.
fun.
We got the CVS line. Croft, Vidal, and Shook are out. Wolf and Forenbach on D. Eli Couric in net, playing the second half of today's game. Croft and Wolf combine for pressure. Croft takes it away, gets it ahead to Vidal. Vidal's making a run. He's got Shook with him. That was a little attempt at a pad pass there by Vidal, I think. Wolf with a strong shot on net, save and cover. 14 minutes to go here at the Linen Rink at the campus, the beautiful campus of the Frederick Gunn School, if I may say so myself. Now we've got Heslin, Sturdivant, and Antonelli with the Robertson press. Icehawks season starting to wind down. State tournament next week. Looking for a potential berth in a New England regional tournament.
Well, it could also be, if they finish first, they could be tier 3 champions too,
Yes, yes.
Sturdivant, pad save. Goes over to Heslin.
Tight turn against the boards.
Tag up.
Makes Coach Camp's heart flutter when he sees that.
Oh, funny bounce off the boards beneath us.
Attaboy Mike E. from the Ridgefield bench.
Antonelli turns. Got to think Uncle Kevin's watching today. I know North Carolina's got the Stadium Series game with Carolina Hurricanes, former Nick Whalers, and Capitals playing at North Carolina State.
Is that right?
Yep, just got a text from from the Nana, and I guess the Black Labrador is dropping the puck, ceremonial puck drop.
All right, well, shout out to Uncle Kevin.
Yep, Uncle Kevin, got Nana and Raleigh there. Ridgefield, the chance, backhands that over, but Icehawks with possession. Coach really happy with Mikey here. We're hearing about that. A lot of traffic at the net. Tenny locks that down with his pads.
When I play the NHL video game, I never cover the puck. I always get it out.
Just keep it always played
This
out.
Ridgefield goalie seems to he doesn't want to cover the puck. He wants to get it out. I like it.
Interesting positioning there by the goalie.
Face off right in front of you. You don't love it.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. But you gotta hope your team can break it out too. Or else you're buried
Yes.
with
Yes.
some floppy legs in front of you. Can't get a line change.
Wolf to Shem. Shem to O. Nice pass by Shem. O with speed. Nice poke check there by 68.
Oh, look at him moderate his speed there too. Kind of puts the brakes on, almost like a roller hockey move, right?
Well, you
Drags
know,
the skate.
unbalanced forces cause changes in motion.
No, they cause accelerations, Mike. It's not changes in motion, but a change in motion could be an acceleration.
Unbalanced forces cause changes in motion, right?
Okay. Do forces cause motion?
Forces don't cause motion.
Okay, good.
Unbalanced forces cause
acceleration.
changes in motion,
That's
which is
right.
another word for acceleration.
Yes. Yes. Don't make me get my whiteboard.
I mean, I'll do a force diagram of the last goal if you want. I can do a force diagram of that.
Could you?
Oh yeah,
Really?
slamming in the Gunner O, slamming in the boards.
Wow. We should work on a book together. We can do all the illustrations.
Yeah, yeah. That would be the worst book in the world.
That was my dream back in the day, to do a physics of NASCAR book. That was going to be my thing because I got really into NASCAR in college, and then it got into teaching physics, and then I was like, oh, let's do that. And
would there be a whole chapter about what the physics would be if everybody took right turns instead of left turns?
Yeah, which way the world would move if that was the case.
Yeah.
How it would move differently.
Sammy Foreign-Bach at the point, gets it into Nick Vidal. Vidal has Croft and Shook with him. Foreign-Bach, good feet, good handle, tag up offsides. He knows Sammy Foreign-Bach is conditioned to wait for Nick Vidal to get out of the zone.
You got used to it.
Yeah, Coach Heslin was yelling, "Go, go!" As you may have figured out,
we're gonna have Icehawks penalty coming the way of.
As you may have figured out, these Bantam skaters are playing by a different set of rules today. They're playing by National Federation of High School rules, which is very different in the offsides department and in the power play department. And Ridgefield is going to go on the power play as Miles Wolf goes to the box. I think it's for tripping. Tripping, correct?
Yeah, it was tripping.
Yep.
Which is, you know what? I don't get too worked up about a defenseman taking a tripping penalty once in a while.
Well, I would hate to see you get really worked up about it, so I'm glad that you're taking that.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, most coaches know that defensemen are going to draw some penalties just by the action of what they're doing. Not that they're not necessarily doing anything wrong, but your stick gets into someone's skates.
You're playing hockey.
Yeah.
And the power penalty kill team out there for the Hawks is Press, DeRoberts, Sturdivant, and Heslin.
Give him the middle there, and we got two down there, but looks like right now Heslin's got to do it himself. He's still minding the penalty kill here. Job to keep it in. Heslin comes back in with it. Heslin, then dazzling. Putting out a little bit of a clinic. Number 13 doesn't appreciate it. He tells him just as much with a little check to the wall. Sturdivant and Heslin. It's a dangerous PK. And short-handed shot.
Well, the best way to kill a penalty is to score a bunch of goals. Well, short-handed.
Hey, not bad. Only 40 seconds left in the penalty. Yep. So Wolf beneath us here.
Tristan Camp staffing the door today, doing some nice opening and closing of the door to help his teammates get on and off.
Second half of this game. Kirk was on the board on the door
What's
before,
that?
right? Kirk was there before.
Yeah.
Not for the whole game.
Yeah.
What do we have to do on the clock right now? Doing a great job. Is JP down there?
No, I don't think so. I don't know who's doing the clock and the score sheet. This setup is different from South Kent, where we can see and talk with the scoreboard operators.
So close, but so far away.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Shook and Croft and Foreign-Bach and DeRoberts on the penalty kill.
And 6 seconds remain on the penalty. Icehawks get a clear. And even strength now. An expensive goalie stick clapping. These were 5-on-5 hockey.
DeRoberts with tons of speed on his backhand. Foreign-Bach at the point. Tries to put it back in with his backhand. Collects, gets it to DeRoberts. DeRoberts, nice soft pass that's not going to get an icing call.
Overhearing from the Ridgefield bench here, the coach giving instructions, or at least setting expectations not to give up another goal for the rest of the period.
All right.
So, trying to time bound and make some smart goals, as we call them in education, right?
And Pashley just took one right in the gut from Chris Sun. I think that hit the pads, but if it had been a couple inches lower, I think it would have hurt more. But don't worry, he's got his mouth guard jammed into his cage, so he's safe.
Cameron's on point today. Doing good.
Yeah, you're doing a terrific job.
Thank you. If I do say so myself.
All right, Sun, Shem.
Shem. And
Shem to
buries that one.
Nice connection. Nice connection.
That was a nice puck movement. I did see them right before that face-off talking it up, so I don't wonder if they had said,
design
I'll go
play.
wide. I'll go wide. Hey, maybe some of those plays will end up on Orthopedist Wall someday.
Maybe.
Right? It's funny, we respectively saw different ones.
Yeah, at Connecticut Ortho. And if you need a player to set the tone for how we're going to celebrate 6-0 goal. It's Gunner O.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
right. Consummate sportsman.
Oh, it's 6-0 and I just scored. We're not going to skate over to the bench and
Nope.
make a big fuss.
Stay out there, just grind it out, keep doing our job.
Playing hockey.
All right, good positive reinforcement from the Ridgefield
Absolutely.
brewer/coach.
Yeah. Notice, name.
Good adjectives.
Yep. Supply adjectives. You like that shot on goal. Whoop.
'83 is not an actual Bruin now, is it?
It's not an actual what?
Bruin. I'm trying to think if any of these numbers match up. 63 is Marchand, but I don't think 83 is there, right?
I don't know of an 83. I want to watch Cow some more. I want to see Cow skate. I want to get the puck.
Cal's a good skater. They have quite the skating skills down in Ridgefield. I know.
Oh, yeah?
One of the coaches works with Northwest, works with Ridgefield pretty extensively, and they got good skating skills down there. Oh, Ridgefield wraps it up. They're jammed in together. Sternman drawn back.
Icehawks players reacting to a collision by two Ridgefield players, and Coach Heslin telling them to stop reacting.
Yep.
That's good coaching.
Well, that was actually, we were talking about that, I think maybe last broadcast, that was a USA Hockey rule was, if someone, let's say your player delivered a big hit and the bench went crazy, that could actually be an unsportsmanlike penalty.
Makes sense to me.
Bench, and that was getting called pretty extensively one season. And it did curtail that kind of behavior.
Yep.
The woo hits, as they sometimes call them. Pad save. Cohen throws that in his backhand. That comes back out. Ryder pinches down, slaps that one in. And that puck is trapped somewhere. There it is. Under the glove of the attendee.
82 for Ridgefield, making sure that it didn't sneak through the goalie. Getting behind her goalie and becoming another goalie.
Backup goalie.
A backup goalie. And that got an appreciative fist pound from the goalie to assistant captain number 82.
Oh, probably want to see the face-off, sorry.
It's up to you, whatever you want.
Oh, that's your son there, Crofty.
It's true. Ridgefield's got it out of the zone. Trying to make a push. John Roberts shows off the hand-eye coordination.
Ryder press, draws back.
I think we're in the phase of the game where the Icehawks are happy to see some clock run.
Some green flag hockey. Daytona weekends here.
Is it Daytona weekend?
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Daytona weekend, yeah. Tomorrow we're off. No Icehawks game. If we had a game on the schedule, that was next. We're getting to 2 in a day is going to do wonders to prepare this squad for postseason play. Oh, they're calling for the Michigander. I'm not sure if you want to do that. #21 coming over for a hold. That's Nick Vidal. He's arguing that penalty.
He's explaining. He's explaining.
Just go sit in the box. So Nana just texted, no, we're not actually at Ridgefield for this game. We're in Washington, Connecticut, Frederick Gun School.
Yes, we are.
Right. The first game they played, that was down in Ridgefield, did the, what's that, the Winter Garden?
They played in Ridgefield for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last time we played this team.
Yeah.
It was in Ridgefield there, but now we're home game.
Home game.
It's really just a home game for Crofts.
The Crofts, yep. Okay, the Icehawks are on the penalty kill with Croft, Shook, Forenbach, and Wolf. Had pretty aggressive penalty kills all day here, when they've come up at least. One
of the best things about a home game, anytime the Crofts have a home game, they usually host for brunch. So appreciative of the Crofts hosting the entire team.
Well, the mimosas are going to be flowing.
Oh, mimosas! Wow, I thought it was just tea and crumpets, but
no crumpets.
All right, there's bacon on there too.
No ice.
Well, it didn't go with the line either. But
I think that might be why the goalie got it.
Oh, Shook maintains possession. Shook getting a chance. There's that one, chops at it. And, oh, he's digging. He is digging.
"27 seconds to go here on the penalty kill for the Hawks, and Coach Hessen sends out Sun, O, DeRoberts, and Press. Did Ridgefield make a goalie change today?
I don't think they might have. No, I don't think so. I think it's the same one we had. 16 was at the start. Number 40 is on the bench right now. If they do the goalie hug, we'll see if they do the goalie hug, like the Bruins.
Yeah.
Well, that kills the penalty. We're even strength right now. Shem out there, he feeds that over. O gets it. Kind of in the direction of O and Sun. Comes up to O. O gives it back to Shem. Shem with the one-timer.
Those one-timers are easier when somebody's not lifting your stick. Good effort by
Shem. there.
Good effort by
Shem.
Shem.
He knows he whiffed on that one.
Well, he whiffed because he was being defended.
Well, 0-1 on that. Right? There's the Nana Cam.
Yeah.
One of your grandsons. So Granny and Nana, right?
Grammy.
Gosh, you gotta put this in the pre-production notes. I'm not good on the fly, you know.
That's
that.
okay. They're not watching. They're skiing in New Hampshire.
Grammy.
Yeah, most of Grammy's Goon Squad is skiing in New Hampshire.
Do they have T-shirts or something? Do they have like?
Yeah, they do.
It
says Porcupine Wrecking Crew. Actually, are the T-shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's complicated. It's complicated.
Your mom's a badass.
Oh yeah. Although Uncle Matt makes
you didn't get any of that.
Uncle Matt's the chairman of the Porcupine Wrecking Crew, and he determines membership.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay. That comes back to Press. Press gives that up to O. O up to Sun. Sun retains possession, draws it out. Oh, a little freebie there. Caseman fires that one. And that one stopped by Couric. Oh, should probably go back over and congratulate his goalie on that one because
totally.
Yeah, Chris Sun trying to put a clinic on, and one player that was not bedazzled by that was number 86.
And I have not played as many hockey games as 86, but I know it doesn't feel like a breakaway when that guy is hanging on your back and putting pressure on you.
All right, Antonelli charging hard. He's got Sturdivant in front. Sturdivant digging deep. Sturdivant turns that one and buries the biscuit. 7th of the game for the Icehawks. That's Sturdivant's second.
I think you're right. All right, so we're hoping for the clock to run here for a while. 3 minutes to go in this 7-0.
I don't know if we can actually do running time though, right?
Well, I'm hoping for them to play hockey while the clock runs.
I think they usually do play hockey when the clock runs. I think they just sit in a circle and play.
Well, the other thing that happens sometimes is the whistle blows, the clock stops, and they stop playing hockey, and the game is longer.
Whoever's beneath us is going to make sure they start the clock too.
That's important.
I heard the Icehawks bench screaming clock during the last PK.
Wolf behind the net, goes to Antonelli, back to Wolf. Wolf in a battle, he's got help from Heslin. Antonelli gets the breakout pass.
Sturdivant on the other side waiting for that. Calling for offsides. And they're all going to tag up. And they can go back in. Again, regular Icehawks viewers probably haven't necessarily seen the tag-up rule. So a little bit of new learning for them. keeps the game going. Good flow.
The midgets must play tag up, right?
You know what's interesting? No, they didn't because they played USA hockey rules. So they did not do tag up during the midget season, but then high school switches over. So, but it actually sometimes depends who you get it for a ref, and like they'll just be like, "Yes, screw it, we're not doing it." You know. A little less than 90 seconds remaining in regulation. Could go to overtime.
Could.
That's why we always have to have that qualifier.
Yeah. Although with this game going to regulation or in overtime if it were tied, I guess, what are the NFHS rules? I guess they are.
They probably would.
Okay, press. Hits Vidal.
Might be a first one too, the shared...
What was your next word going to be, JT?
shared game.
Shared game?
The goalies.
Oh, shared game for the goalies.
Oh, I wasn't going to say what you thought I was going to say.
Oh, of course you weren't.
Totally baited you on that one. Strick fires that one.
I'd appreciate if you don't troll me during the broadcast.
Hey, I'm not messing with you. The Grammy Goon Squad, right?
You're getting there. Grammy's Goon Squad.
Oh, she possesses this Goon Squad?
Yeah, totally.
I thought
It's
you said
hers.
something about Uncle somebody.
Well, Uncle Matt is possessed by Grammy. There's two different things. There's the Porcupine Wrecking Crew, which is a skiing group, and then there's Grammy's Goon Squad, which is the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're playing hockey still for 12 more seconds. Shem
gets
has the
that pass.
breakaway,
Shem keeps that one low.
and he
On
buries
the weak
it.
side.
He
That's the
buries
eighth goal.
it.
Shem nets that one.
All right. And that was very similar to Cullen Sturdivant's goal and an Andrew Antonelli goal today, where he just let that goalie back up a little bit and
5 ticks left on the clock.
put it to the side.
That was an interesting location. Kind of neat.
What's that?
It was an interesting location for that. That's a tough spot place to
Yeah.
defend.
Yeah.
You know?
And the goalie didn't give him a lot of room, but Oliver found the room that was there.
There we go. Oh, Shook's out there. Big hugs. And the shared shutout, Mike, which is what I was not going to say, but I said now. So I think this is the first shared shutout that Camp and,
I think you're right.
Some goalie hugs
there haven't been a
around.
lot of shared games.
right? But I believe this is the shared, because a lot of times you won't pull a goalie if you're playing the shutout, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think that was kind of neat that
If you got a
both
plan
goalies,
and yeah.
And I know Camp's been playing so great. He's been, Kirk was out.
Kirk seems healthy or at least ready to play, which is great. The team is rounding into form and health, it
Yeah, this is
seems,
where
at the
you
right time of year.
Want to peak. You definitely want to peak here,
Yeah.
you know? Nice sportsmanship beneath us here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's frustrating, but at the same time, good job
Well-
here. All right, so your final here, 8-0. Your Icehawks victorious, and first game of a 2-game header. Not sure about the game this afternoon. Still trying to find out why.
This evening,
It's the evening, yeah, that's true. 7 p.m. hockey night, and
Stamford Twin Ranks.
that's right. So I'll have to find out about that. All right, we better wrap it up here. So anything else you want to say?
I want to thank you for making this happen.
I want to thank Alyssa Croft for working with the friends at
Yep.
Frederick Gun School for this amazing
I want to
Wi-Fi.
thank BJ Daniels. Shout out to BJ Daniels.
Thank you, BJ.
SysOp.
SysOp. Wow.
SysOp.
Not like a cyborg. That sounds
Systems operator.
like... Okay, usually when you're done with the game, you just say what the score was. Thanks for joining us. And
Well, you thank
any special
people.
thanks. Oh, of course you thank
They
people, yeah.
run the credits. We don't have credits, visual credits.
Well, we do have a Zamboni we're running. Watch the Zamboni.
John McGrath, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So, we just want to soak it up as much as we can soak this up. But, mimosas are on the menu. So
All right.
we're going to sign off here.